cool. Yeah, well, we're live, but it's not anything special. The brain.
Okay, let me see if I can find the link on Patreon real quick.
No problemo. I'll throw it on the crew lounge. Can people see the crew lounge? Or is it invisible?
Founder roles can, which wouldn't be patrons. So.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just share the link.
Yeah, share the patron link since that's a locked one.
Yeah. What's up, Robert? How you doing? So, yeah, so we're live and we're just kind of getting things moving. So let me move this over here. Forgot about it. We're just getting everything set up and we'll start soon.
Oh, the overlay's pretty cool.
What overlay? Oh, the Discord? Like
how it's showing on your screen like that.
Oh yeah, I put that on for this. I always take it off afterwards.
Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know you could do overlays on videos like that.
Yeah, I want to do. There's another one. It's this stream kit, and it could show the name of the Discord, but every time I try it, it says there's 0 people online. Which is stupid.
It could be a Discord bug. There's a lot of new things that are buggy since the last update's gone through.
Yeah, I have to figure that out.
Did you answer Tom yet?
No. Hey, Tom. Nikki doing more beer videos. Man, I don't know. That's up to her, man. She's gonna have to.
I know at one point, I think Nikki said she stopped doing it because it started becoming more of a job than just something to relax and enjoy and de-stress.
Yeah, I think once like if I could get her to quit her job, she might do it. But like that's a
massive leap of faith.
Yeah. Well, I'd like her to quit her job just because she could do more shit at home or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but she's a workaholic.
But I'm at work, so I'm on push to talk. But I'm
cool. Let me go ahead and add everybody. Patron meeting is about to start.
Actually, the first live stream in a while. I'm liking the way you have the screen set up now.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger, and then we got like this one right here where it's my face, but I'm not putting the camera on. I don't care right now. But yeah, it's just kind of simple. I might actually change it up. I don't know. Seeing how it works.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with simple though. It's clean.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go for.
I'd rather it be simple and clean than super fancy, cluttered, and just, overstimulated. Hey, Andy.
Hey, guys.
Hello. Hey, Robert Ricker, how you doing, man? Just saw that you bumped up that thing. If you're a senior crew member or higher, you can join the Patreon voice chat if you want to do it that way. If you want to voice your thing that way. If not, you can type it in the chat. We'll do that. It's a relaxing day. It's not like my Dan the Fireman voice when I'm doing my live streams. We're just kind of figuring things out. We'll start in about 2 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes, something like that. So yeah. If you have any questions, since you guys are here first, if there's anything in here, typically what I do, and I'll say it again, what I do is I just kind of go over my notes that I have, and then if you have any questions, please write it, and then I'll write in my version, or like let's say for this, I'll switch it over to a red and I'll type it in, and that way I'll know what was contributed during the meeting. That's pretty much it. Grammarly telling me I don't know how to spell, so whatever.
Grammarly always yells at you. It's nothing new, Daniel.
I know. It's great though. I like it.
Too reliant on our phones doing it for us.
Yeah. It's like it wants me to spell things right. Weird.
Shit, I don't know how to log into Patreon.
For Tech Geek, Jesus.
I just don't know what email or what password I use for a lot of stuff because I got like 100 passwords I manage for work, so there's so much shit going through my brain all the time.
Well, I could send you the link. It's not a big deal. Since you can't figure it out. I'll post it in the garage. There we go. Potato with the laser. Nice. Actually, put the Patreon count right here where my face normally goes. Cool. All right.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
All right. So, all right, we got some people in here, so I guess we can go ahead and get going. All right, so these meetings, they typically can last 2 hours. I'm gonna see if I can maybe knock it down to an hour, but the main thing is to kind of just get everybody's opinion, everybody's thoughts on what to do, how to do it, and just kind of let you guys know where I'm at when it comes to making videos and what kind of videos. But I really want to hear what you guys want me to start making, because obviously you guys are the ones that are supporting it. How to do it, and just kind of let you guys know where you gotta have headphones or something, Robert. I really want to hear what you guys want me to start making, because obviously you got. All right, so let me double check everything. All right, so the August-September meeting, the last meeting that we had, it was kind of talking about trying to figure out like what to do, how to do the videos and where to go. But recently, the whole new accident analysis videos, so those really quick 5 to like 10-minute videos, those have been really popular, so massively popular. So that's why I have that there. Very high share rate, so that is something that I've noticed, is that I'll post something and I'll get 300 to 400 times the normal views than my typical tip videos, which are they were my go-to videos. And I look at it, and it's because people are sharing the crap out of it compared to my other videos. It's not necessarily that they're better, it's just that it's easier for people to share and digest. So it seems like that's pretty much going to be the new thing. I don't see any other motovloggers or any motorcycle people do anything similar to that. This was actually an idea that was given to me. Blade Holden mentioned something. Let's see if I can find it. But he mentioned a gun. It's a gun instructor. He does the same exact format. He did the same thing, very popular. And I've seen him before, and I thought it was really interesting. And then I decided to try it myself, but in the motorcycle world, and it worked. The original goal with the live streams was to kind of take over the motorcycle accident type stuff, because that's what everybody liked to look at, but I wanted to add some education to it. And it seemed to work. It was doing good, but it's a lot of work. It really is, and it kind of stops my day from editing and doing things, because I have to stick to an actual schedule, so it's kind of difficult. But that's kind of where that started and how it all evolved. 300% increase in views for the channel. It sounds like 300%. Wow, that's a lot, but it's massive for YouTubers. That much of views is pretty much almost the same as 300% increase in pay. So that is big. And if that's the case and people like it and they enjoy it and people are saying they like the new format and I'm getting paid more, that's going to open the opportunity for other things. I think of it as subsidizing, because I don't have nothing I want to spend money on. So I just subsidize and add more stuff. So that's where, some of these other things later on I'm going to talk about. And unlike this right here, where it'll allow me to stop hustling so hard, trying to figure out what works. I think I found it, so that's good. To move on to the next one, real quick, Patreon droppage. So it dropped after I did that $400 gift card giveaway and never recovered. Merch for membership is a new thing from Patreon. It's basically $10 and $20 tiers and up can get like a sticker, a mug, or a poster depending on the tier, and you have to be a member for 3 months. It's an added cost for me, but you'll get some stuff, so that's cool. I'm also thinking about changing the bi-monthly Patreon meetings to a monthly newsletter update. Trying to figure that out, so think about that. If that's not something you guys want, then we don't have to do it. But it might be easier for some people to actually get a hold of some information, and then you can figure out how to, we'll figure out how to like talk to each other about it. Accident scene management class, October 19th, in Tucson. I got a room. I'm confirming with accident scene management so I can, get it on the schedule and whatnot. And then I got to confirm with 520 Moto about the room also. They're the ones able to hook me up with a room. So having a schedule, and we'll go over all this stuff again, so don't worry. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the new accident scene video thing. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5 to 10 minute accident scene thing. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 1 to 2 hour live stream. So it's gonna be a Q&A mix with user submitted videos. So that's gonna be something different, is that it's gonna be user submitted. For one, it's gonna help out because Tom, I see you say something about the copyright issues with the short videos, and that I got from the live streams. Since it's gonna be user submitted, and it would be kind of, I'll do like, if I do an hour, I can easily spend 10 plus minutes on 3 videos that people submitted in, and it doesn't have to be accident, it could be close call. That won't get copyright claimed, and on top of that, if I give priority to patrons and YouTube members, it kind of increases engagement. Old style content is pretty much dead, so the tip videos, the top 5, the top 10, these things, they do okay, but they just don't last long. They're not evergreen. They don't get shared. None of that stuff. But it's a good thing because it's going to allow me to focus on moto camping, riding with Nikki, riding with others, and all that other stuff. So more in-town type riding and more hanging out. That way, because I don't have to focus on making a video, figuring out a video, all that stuff. It allows me to focus on stuff like that. So more focus on the crew. I don't have to hustle as hard. So more local group rides. We have OG Night Rider here. He's back on the saddle with his 17 bikes, and we're gonna start riding more and more often. So I want to join more and more of that, but I also want to do like parking lot practice days, like on a different day or something, maybe the day before or whatever, especially since it's getting cooler. And so that's what I plan on that. And I wanted to start doing events. We kind of mentioned something about a bike night at the coffee shop. I think that'd be kind of cool. Official DDFM crew meetup September 29th at the DGR, and we'll go more into that later. All right, so now that we kind of went over what my notes were, what's up, Tommy? How you doing? Now is the time to write in the chat. I think I have it to where it's almost like instant. Write in the chat. Let me know how you feel about the accident analysis type videos. Popular, like I said, high share rate, all that other stuff, but how can I improve them, or what is it something like you want to see? What's up, Michael? How you doing? Anything people want to see? Let me see if I can find. I think I can add something else in here. Perfect for brand deals. What that means is that there's like an advertising slot right after my intro that is like a 10-second slot, and trying to figure out like what I could do for the crew. Like, how's the Discord? Like, should I be promoting the Discord a lot more? Should I be promoting, like, what do you guys think I should be promoting during that little 10-second thing? I love the videos. I love the idea of having community posts. Okay. Like, how so with the community posts? Like, user submitted type stuff? Is that what, because like I could definitely do like I thought about that, a user submitted video for the accident video, because that will really kind of branch out, and because they're very highly shared, so like if their name gets sent out, it'd be pretty cool. Promoting a DDFM bike night, the nice weather is approaching. Okay. So like once I get the idea for, or not the idea, but the confirmation for the accident scene management, that'd be something I could easily push. But that would be like I'm thinking out loud. The accident scene management stuff, I mean, that one will fill up anyways, and I'm not doing it to get a full class. So definitely start coming up with like meetups. I think a good meetup would be It should be scheduled. That's what I'm trying to come up with, scheduled. And then I can really promote the crap out of it. And then see how many people we can get. But I'm pretty new about that when it comes to setting it all up. I pretty much let 520 Moto and DGR come up with it, and then I just promote those because they do all the heavy lifting while I just bring in people, I guess. Pimpin' ain't easy. Maybe for the accident videos, go into some detail about what treatments might be for whatever injuries you see. Okay. So when it comes to let's go back over here. Let's do this. So more EMS style videos, like within the I think within the format. So that would be something that I kind of played around with today, where I just talked briefly about certain things. The hard part is getting B-roll, because like when I pause the video for the format and I talk, it's just like a static image other than some of the stuff I add to it. So getting B-roll would be really helpful and will kind of like legitimize what I'm trying to say, because I could say all I want and a lot of the terms can go over somebody's head. That's why I try to do definitions. So another thing we could go ahead.
The past issues with demonetization on EMS style videos, was that due to gore content, due to, you know, the actual showing of the accident, or what? Did YouTube ever actually explain why it was not advertiser friendly?
They don't explain a lot. They do have guidelines that are in place, and I'm bringing something up right now on my side. So this one right here, this video, I'm gonna pop it up. This one is actually supposed to come out on the 9th, and this one got demonetized. Out of all the other ones, like the just how they're named, I think it's in the title, because I say severe injuries, and it's demonetized. So when I go over to monetization, it's limited. Okay, so the review is requested, so I'm trying to, but limited to no ads due to content identified as not suitable. And I think it's this one specifically is because of says severe injuries. My tags have nothing to do, I mean, except for one, it says motorcycle crash. That's it. The rest are beginner motorcycle riding, motorcycle rider tips, all that stuff. So I think it's this, but once they review it, it should be fine. The other ones automatically, like the live streams automatically, let me see if I can get into it. They get demonetized because of it, they don't like
content ID.
Yeah, well, not necessarily that. Content and ID would be copyright. This one, like for instance, let's see if I can bring this up. It's mainly the compilation of accidents. It takes a little while. Freaking studio beta for YouTube sucks. Come on. So it's the compilation of accidents. It's the fact that I watch one, we watch another one, we watch another one, we watch another one. That's what they don't like. So these single ones, they do really well because, well, there's just one, and they won't get demonetized except for like a few here and there. And I think that's based on the title. So demonetization's not been a big issue with a lot of that stuff. Copyright claiming is a big issue. So like, see right now, this video that we're on, it's monetization is off. I turned it off. These ones are on, and then we got limited to no ads. This is a copyright claim on this one, and then we got another copyright claim, demonetization. This is confirmed. So they literally, it says confirmed by them. This one's also confirmed. So pretty much half of them get demonetized, and then half of the ones that get demonetized get confirmed. And then, so I have issues with that. So yeah, these ones don't make any money, and then they're not evergreen anyways. So they just die after the stream is done. Here's that. But I don't really have a problem with the demonetization with these videos, so that's why it's actually been really good. Something that I'm figuring out, and it's, like I said, it's subsidizing. So the EMS style, I don't think the gore would be an issue. Because I'm not going to post a lot of gore. If anything, I'm going to be posting, like, for B-roll, the stuff I was talking about, I wanted footage, is I would like to, when I'm teaching the class, or just create a video of me holding C-spine, or somebody holding C-spine, or somebody doing this, or somebody doing that. I think it would be really interesting to do. I don't think demonetization is not going to be a big issue for that. I don't think. Just trying to figure out how I can put EMS into the accident scene style stuff, because when somebody crashes, I can talk about how his body positioning, the line, the speeding, the car, but then I can't really talk about, well, he's got a broken bone, he's got this, he's got that, because I'm not there holding him, you know. I can only guess what's happening. So I gotta like create a video to put on top of that video as B-roll to really show what a broken bone looks like, how to splint, what I'm talking about with splinting, all that's different stuff. I'm just thinking out loud. Create your own safety line. Ooh, wait, what am I looking at? Maybe for the accident videos, go into detail about what. Okay, yeah. So like that dude's knee. I tried to go into a little bit with the patellar tendon, all that different stuff, but I feel like some of that kind of stuff is going to go over somebody's head. So I got to figure out how to talk, not down, but in layman's term. More short vids, not just accents, but more what right looks like. Okay, so what right looks like, not what wrong looks like. Okay, so this more short videos on what right. Okay. I think a lot of things, it's crazy with YouTube. I think a lot of the people, I've had to delete a lot of comments on these videos, but a lot of people like to talk shit about like the people in the videos, and I think that's what people want to see, and that's terrible. I want to show
People
more
like drama, unfortunately.
Yeah, and that sucks, because like I want to, like, I have a close call video that was supposed to come out today, but I realized the one with the passenger, the lady that fell, everyone's like talking shit about her. It's like, that's obvious what you guys want to see, but I don't like how you guys are treating it. So I gotta figure that out. I got a close call video that is really PG, and I'm gonna see if it does well. If not, I'm gonna have to probably do a few of those and most of the actual crash ones, and we'll see how that goes. I don't know. Think about that. Monthly bike night or meet would be fun. Okay. Put that
Could
down.
do like every second Friday of the month, every third Friday. For the Tucson group, if it's a solidified specific calendar day every single week, doing it on like a Friday night or Saturday night might be easier for people that work either like a 9-to-5 desk job or retail, because those are the 2 days where it would kind of line up with most people's schedules. And then having it solidified to being a specific Friday or Saturday every single month would allow people from Mesa, Phoenix, Flagstaff, even out of state if they really wanted to plan ahead for it, to be able to drive in and hang out.
Yeah. I think that would be doable. Like when I talk about up here, or actually down here somewhere, anyways, where I can focus less on YouTube and more on the crew, it's because of these videos. So these videos need to be good. That way I don't have to focus on that, because it's my job. This is how I make my money, so I can pay for my roof. Going to a bike night doesn't do that. So like the way I look at these videos is subsidizing the fact that I can relax and go hang out and do things, which is what's really important, because that's the community. So
yeah, it's finding the balance between good content, good income, but not burning yourself out.
Yeah, these ones are easy to make. That's the thing. It's easy to make, and then there's an endless supply of people crashing on YouTube. So I think I should be good on that.
Look how many people watched, Yami Noobs.
Oh, I know. It's insane. I've been meaning to do an accident video on that, but we'll see. Yeah.
Cross into opposing traffic.
Yep, there you go. This is what can happen. So let me go through some of these. So create my own safety type of line. So Chow Clown, are you talking like merch, like type thing? Like, there's a few things I have in mind, but I think we can see what happens there. Tommy, there's no shortage of usable content available, like get demonetized and ad friendly. Like, could you easily find 15-20 minutes of accident footage that won't? Yeah, so that kind of goes back. It's hard to find ones that don't get copyright claimed, because I'll make a video like that one with that one guy that's kicked in the windshield. I made that video. I did the live stream and everything, and everything was fine. It was monetized, and that dude that made the video must have sold the rights to Storyful or whatever, Jukin Media, and then after he sold the rights, after the video went up, they claimed it. So for like that 2 minutes of footage for the 2 hours, they claimed the whole video. So like even now, like the videos that I'm doing, they could get copyright claimed if that person ever wanted to sell the rights or anything like that.
Well, it's also companies like, you know, the easiest one to point out is if they get a submission from a user, the terms of use they use in that submission is that's immediately their property. So if that person submitted it to 10 people, well, all but Viral Hog are now using copyrighted material because Viral Hog, you know, it's in the contract.
Yeah, they're crazy. They're crazy. And they're strict. They actually look for you. I actually had somebody, the crash video of the guy kind of going wide on a left turn, went off road, bounced around, all that stuff. Got a comment about how like, oh, you're using my buddy's thing. And I'm like, okay, well, have him email me and I'll give him credit. I don't have his anything. And then he emailed me and he's like, he mentioned like to give him credit. I was like, yeah, sure, no problem, man. So I put his link to his channel in the description, blah blah blah. And then I said, all right, man, hopefully you're doing fine. And he's like, yeah, I just wanted to make sure you did that, so I because I was gonna take down your video. And I didn't even respond, but I was thinking to myself, I was like, you couldn't, for one, because if you tried, I could dispute it, and then you have to take me to court. So I was like, there's no way you're doing that, and it falls under copyright law. So that's the mentality that people have, and it's something that's why I want user submitted videos. I'm gonna see if I can come up with a form from Google Forms, you know, and then because I think that's how Moto Madness and some of the other people do it. I don't know. Copyright demonetization. I'm not too worried about that. It sucks when it happens, but I'm not worried about that too much. Some calm motorcycle riding footage during B-roll during stream on a keybind, maybe. Potato, like how so? Like when I'm in the middle of talking, like just have some of my footage just kind of rolling. Does anyone know how to watch this video on the Apple TV and YouTube app? That way I can watch it. No clue, man. Pretty sure you can stream the live. Okay. Throw in some near misses and talk about what they did right. Yeah. So, I have some near misses, and more near misses would be good. That way I can, because if I do 3 videos a week of just people crashing, I think people kind of like, I don't like that. So if I can get more near misses, but the thing is, a lot of people don't put true near misses online. You'll see a lot of people say I had a near miss, but then you look at the footage and the car is like 300 feet in front of them. It just kind of made them panic. So their version of near miss versus what a real near miss is kind of skewed. A crash is a crash is a crash, so that's pretty easy to do. But yeah, I want some near misses, that way I can kind of pepper it in and see what they look like. What about safety accident scene management, setting up flares, flagging cars to slow them down or redirect them? So I wanted to do that. I had that was part of, I think, last meeting, is that I wanted to do more accident scene management stuff, and I wanted to film. I wanted to do this, maybe like do some acting, you know, some play work, you know, just trying to get like footage so it could be educational. But then I got bogged down with YouTube getting slow, and it just wasn't good. But now I'm at the point where, okay, now I got time, so I would love to do some of that, but I don't know if it would fall within this format of accident scene. So let me so accident scene management videos, that would have to be like almost like a Fortnite video, where it's kind of high production and it's talking about what to do on scene. So I'd have to go back to kind of like my old stuff And I think 1 or 2 a month of that would be really good, because I can't take too much time. The more and more stuff I add to the plate, the harder it gets. Robert, I didn't hear your thoughts. Are you talking? It says you can hear me. I don't see you in the Patreon meeting. So guys, if you're senior crew or higher, you can join. Get on Patreon. There's a voice chat called Patreon meeting or patron meeting, and you can join the chat that way if you want. Start rolling out like you plan. Okay. How so, Dan? I'm trying to read that like 7 times. Potato, yeah, that's what I was thinking, Dan. Like, if you're worried about still frames, you just have video in the keybind where you can switch to that while talking. Okay. So I was going to suggest that you do a short 10 to 15 minute video like you have been and debut it on Monday morning, then do a live feed on Wednesday where you discuss Monday's video live. Okay. You're at the point that you need to start rolling out like you planned. Yeah, so traveling. So that's the things, like, now that Patreon, it's the next thing right here actually. So the Patreon dropping, 500 patrons was kind of where it was at when my YouTube was like pulling in more than half of the income. So I was like, 500 patrons, that will put me close to the budget. It's been dropping, so it kind of took me away from the budget. So it's like, man, I got to focus on videos now that Patreon's dropping. But now that the videos are picking back up, Patreon is becoming less and less, not relevant, but less and less is important. So less of a part of the pie chart. But the thing is, I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket with YouTube, so I really need to get that Patreon going up just in case YouTube takes a shit. Let's see. As soon as you start traveling, you will get a lot more patrons. Yeah. Okay. So let me put in here. Oops. There we go. Travel plans soon. So I gotta figure out how to, like, where to go, how to do it, the logistics of it. I've only really planned vacations, and it's like I figured out the plan, boom, done, one destination, that's it. I don't do multiple places. So a cross-country tour is going to be something brand new, and now I gotta figure out like what people really want, because I did make the note of at 500 patrons I'll do a parking lot practice type class, and I haven't heard anybody like from anything say like they're excited for the class. They're just excited for me to travel. So I'm trying to figure out, what is I need to bring, like what do I want to do? Is it just a meetup and we hang out and we go off for a ride? I mean, I don't know about that. So I definitely can easily go with the way I have it set up, where I'm going to have a class and do all these other things. But I mean, after that last one with Moto Jitsu, it's like, I don't know if that's what I want to do. He came over and did his thing, and while I'm just sitting there and watching, I'm like, this doesn't seem as personal to me. It almost seems like of course I'm coaching, I'm a coach, but it's like that's kind of not what I built up here. I built up the traveling to come hang out. So I'm gonna probably talk to Scoot in America, whatever, and see what he does. And all that stuff. So free classes, and I'm not skipping everybody else. I just saw that real quick because we're on that subject. The free classes, yeah, that would be something easy to do. Like, thing is, I don't have like no white belt, blue belt, like special thing. What I have is the MSF, and I have their program. I have all that stuff, so I can easily do parking lot stuff, a tight turn from a stop, and do a full class that way. It could legit be a full 4+ hour class if I really wanted to, and that's something I could do, and that's something I would love to do. But yeah, we'll see, because a lot of people don't want to be that humble when they go meet up somebody. So yeah, I'm not worried about the belts. That was just an example, and I think the reason why he did that is because Lee Parks and MSF wouldn't let them use their terms and terminology. So, but it's clever. Moto Jitsu is really clever. Actually works out really well. Let's see. All right, traveling. So that so I was going to suggest 10-15 minute video like you've been doing debut on Monday morning, then live feed on Wednesday. Oh, or you did. Okay, so it's like if you want to discuss it, let's show up on Wednesday. That way people can ask more questions, do super chats. Then on Friday, post an instructional video like right along with Dan. Okay. Go back up. So that would be a different structure. It'd still be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but then it's like all like a week's worth of one topic, pretty much, where it's different styles. Like a video talked at you, then video talked with you, and then a new video. That's interesting. I don't know how I'm gonna write that, but I'll come back to that. When you're going off about patellas or whatever, what about putting up an anatomy pic of the knee area? What about when you go on more of these trips events, you interview people to post to YouTube? Yeah, so, and that's the thing, so to kind of scroll back, so the whole YouTube thing, I have to separate myself now from YouTube in terms of this is who I am, like this is like Daniel, because I've been doing the whole DanDanTheFireman is Daniel. I share on YouTube what I do as Daniel, and boom, there it is. So I do live streams, I do accident videos, I do MSF videos, I do hanging out videos, I do personal vlogs. It's just so, it's such a wide thing, and people that are originally here like it, but it doesn't bring in anybody new, and that is a problem when you're trying to grow. It's also really good to really keep the ones you have, so that's why I like doing the vlog things. But the channel itself, has to be mostly motorcycle, and it seems like people like the accident stuff, so mostly motorcycle, accident, and training. The vlog stuff, the like where it's just personal life stuff, I might actually have to create a second channel or just leave it up to my Instagram or Facebook and all that stuff, because having such a variety really messes with the algorithm and the channel, the way it works, and I literally won't grow. And the moment I switch to just doing this stuff and like that's it, like let me see if I can even go to this, my sub count, it went from 99 people a day, maybe 65, maybe 89, 147 was a good day, 202 really good, 171, boom, 338, 300, 500, 400, you know, it's increasing. Same thing with the views, so 17, 26, 25, 12, these days are probably the days I actually uploaded something, but now it is typically 40, 35, 48, 48, 54, 57, 41. So it seems like people want the training only, and so I might have to create a second channel for vlogging style stuff, which kind of sucks because I like the way I had it, but to actually grow the numbers, they really don't lie on that. So maybe keep the vlog stuff for just Patreon, keep the vlog stuff for just, I don't know, second channel. I don't know. But what are your guys' thoughts on that? Let's put... so that, and then... So, yeah, let me scroll up a little bit. I've noticed that some of the other channels I like have a kind of schedule of themes that make you look forward to new content. Yep, that's the whole algorithm changing. It went from tip videos like top 10s to straight to the point videos, and then I bet you it's gonna go back to top 10 because it was straight to the point videos before the top 10s. Feel about bike nights. Seems like it would bring more people together and introduce more people to your videos, even promote bike nights in different cities. That would be cool. I have no clue how to do it. The best way I could do things, since I have no way how to do it, I'll just attach my name to it and then help promote it. So if anybody can find out, like anybody that actually does it, I would love to put my name in it and help sponsor it. So like, I think we already have that. Yeah, we already have that. Accident scene hands-on classes on a road trip. Okay, that would be easy to do. That would be really easy to do, especially just teaching the absolute basics with no context. That's gonna be the hardest part because you need context for a lot of medical stuff. But if it's straight to the point, hey, he's bleeding out of that hole, let's plug it up. That'd be easy to do. Bike raffle. I see a few different people giving away bikes all the time. Seems like Dirt Bike Channel grew tremendously. Yeah. So oh, wait, you can change the meeting classes. Ask people what they want to learn at that city. Okay. The problem is it's so hard to find time to do all that business side of the work, because I'm doing the creative and business side. I need to separate it as soon as I can. So the bike raffle, I tested it out with the gift card. So that was a test. That was I even mentioned it in a video that I'm doing that. I'm not at the income right now to do it. It's almost it's buying a bike. Let's say it's $5,000. That's $5,000 I can put in marketing. That's $5,000 I can put elsewhere. And what's my return on investment with $5,000 on Google ads or Facebook ads versus buying a bike? So that's gonna be the hardest part, because at the end of the day, doing a bike raffle is advertisement. That's all that is. Now if I have like crazy income, then I could definitely move into like different things and change it up, and then just straight up do a bike giveaway because I want people to have bikes. That'd be different. I'm just not there yet. He sells his merch to give people places in the raffle. Yeah, so that's Yami Noob's being pretty smart. If you see any of his and I know you're talking about Dirt Bike Channel, but Yami Noob's also doing that. The thing is, Patreon doesn't allow a lot of stuff, so if you do the raffle with that, that works really well. And then on top of that, he's been hiring a lot of people. So he's been hiring. He has an editor, he has a script writer, he's hiring right now for a back-end website designer. He has a lot of stuff. He's literally just the voice now, which is, I mean, he's got creative control and everything, but he literally made an assembly line of churning out videos, which is great because he has good videos for what for his niche. I wish I could do that. I'm just not there yet. So I wouldn't be able to I can't put that in place yet. Theory on Friday instructional videos that most people only ride on the weekends if they saw a video. Oh, okay. So Friday videos focus on the viewers weekend riding. Yeah, that's another thing. Tommy, you brought that up. So I'm a nerd. I watch a lot of video game channels, a lot of news channels, and that kind of reminded me that there's one channel that I watch, I'm pretty sure somebody was going to figure it out, is that they do a daily roundup, and then they do a weekend roundup, and they do like a Friday episode. So they really kind of focus on the news at hand, but then they focus on like what games to play this weekend and all that other stuff. So like maybe the videos I do release on Friday, that could be the accident video, but then at the end I can mention, hey guys, it's the weekend. If you want to do any type of training, I suggest go to ddfmcrew.com and pick the tight turn from a stop, share that video with me, blah, just whatever. I'm just thinking out loud. Maybe like make it more interactive. I think that's kind of what you're saying, like an interactive thing. Instead of just saying here's this, do this, it could be like a two-way street. That's why I like live streams. So Connorifics, yeah, tons of Instagram stories. Yeah, so that's the thing, is like I'm not good with Instagram at all. I suck at it. Like there's gonna be days where I'll post 5 things, and there's 3 days in between of that. I would love to freaking, like I said, have my wife quit basically, or retire, or join a new job here at Dan the Fireman and take over my Instagram. She does a good job of it. But yeah, I think I can make my Instagram more of a vloggy type feel, a vlog type thing. And the thing is, I'll have to make an announcement of that and then kind of focus on that for the behind the scenes vlog style. I think that would be really good. And who knows, bringing up my Instagram would probably really help my channel too. So maybe, yeah, so it says right here, second channel, question mark, vlog stuff, vlog / personal stuff on IG. That could work. That could work. That might be the best bet there. Secondhand channel. Yep, okay. This would be vlog personal. Might be able to like co-own, whatever, produce the Nikki's Adventures channel, and I can throw my vlog stuff on there, but we'll see, because that's also messing with her stuff. What about an occasional for the driver video focused on motorcyclist safety skill? Like what the F to look for when they look twice, or what to do when they see MC filter. Oh, so from a different point of view. I like that. And to expand on that in my own brain, it's like we all pretty much drive. Like we would probably drive more miles than ride more miles, except for Vanessa. What the thing is, that way we can relate to it a lot better. Yeah, I like that.
I'll remember that in 3 weeks.
You still won't have your driver's license, it's fine.
I have a license. And I know where you live. It's okay, Daniel.
It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna get you to ride in Tucson for once.
Yeah, well, dude, I already rode in Tucson in April. I rode like 400 miles on Ray's FC07.
Oh, but you didn't want to go up Mount Lemon and all that stuff.
Not on someone else's bike without any experience on a mountain.
That's true. Well, we'll get you to do stuff. That'd be fun.
Yeah, no, Mount Lemon, riding up that on the Sportster is a goal.
That's
something I'm doing within like the first month I'm there at least.
You should do it in the first weekend.
Yeah, we have camping the first weekend.
Oh yeah. That's it. Yeah. Oh, we need to.
No, that's not the first weekend. That's later in the month.
Yeah, I gotta figure out for next year. So that might be something we could put in motion.
Not April this time.
No,
May.
Yeah, it's too cold.
20-degree nights are not comfortable.
No, they're not. No, they are not. So the Patreon, so the travel plans soon. So planning for the travel plans for the Patreon stuff. So yeah, it is dropping. I would really like it if Patreon was like an equal to YouTube pay. There's other ways of income streams and everything, but man, it'd be nice, because if YouTube takes a dump, that doesn't really drop. But I do want to keep it above 500 members.
Should we start doing Patreon only videos occasionally again?
And that's the hard thing. So Patreon, they partnered up with Vimeo.
Crap.
Yeah, and Vimeo requires me to pay for a membership.
So you can't just use it as like post a YouTube link and lock it to patrons, have it as unlisted.
I can, but once you start getting higher up in the patron numbers, you're gonna have people leaking that, and then so it would have to be censored in of itself. It's not like 100% open on that.
Which means it would have to be Vimeo.
Yeah. So the thing is, for that, like what kind of videos? Are you thinking of?
I don't know. I mean, I know we've done it before in the past where there was like patron YouTube only live streams but now live streams are normal content. Behind the scenes, but once again, that was live streams, which are normal content. So we'd have to think of a format of some kind.
Yeah. And if just, I know Patreon meeting is not a sexy title, but like 19 people, like that would be really hard to set us. I mean, I don't know if it's weekly, you know, if I get rid of, you know, the like a Tuesday Thursday stream, I get rid of Thursdays and make that patron only, that'd be a huge like drop, and people would kind of get pissed. The free people would get pissed that I took away something from them. So
well, my only thought process is if the live streams already aren't guaranteed income because they keep getting played, why not make it a patron perk for at least one of them? If it's not going to make income in the first place anyways, it'd be a, you know, quieter, you know, more enjoyable community, because you're not going to have the trolls coming in, you're not going to have, you know, people starting issues.
Yeah. I'm thinking while you're talking.
What Robert just posted makes pretty good sense too.
So personal stuff on Patreon. This is the kind of stuff you're doing here. Really promote joining the discussion. Personal vlog. Okay. Well, anybody? Yeah. So patron only. Oh.
The mental health stuff, and if it's not going to be a video anymore, maybe if you, not a vlog, but maybe a blog post once a month, twice a month on Patreon. You know, that way you still have your outlet for, you know, your depression, your stress, your kind of stuff like that, and people can still get insight for their own, because there is people who get help from watching you express it, you know.
Yeah, but then I can't put it behind Patreon if people need to see it. That'd be kind of hard.
Yeah, it's a weird catch-22 on that part. I mean, it's personal to behind the scenes, but at the same time, you're already planning not to have it as a constant on the current formats.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to. That's the balance.
Is that you trying to get him to go with you, OG?
Well, I want to. I got the FTR will do it, and then obviously you have dirt bikes. That'd be fun. Yeah, that's the huge balance thing that I have to constantly be working with, is like, what can I put behind a paywall? What should I not put behind a paywall? Even though it's like a $2 paywall, people do get mad, and I don't want the people that need the training and all that stuff to get mad at something like that. They should get mad at my instruction, not my decisions on how to run it.
People are petty.
Yeah, so I mean, we tried that whole thing with Discord, and we saw how that just kind of.
And it's funny because the newest patrons who join in have been suggesting something like that again, and it's like, God, you've barked up that tree.
Yeah, we tried that. Yep, yep. It took 2 months to recover from that one.
I mean, we've recovered far ahead. I mean, we were 900 before we tried it, and now we're at 14.
Yeah. So those people that did leave were toxic.
Yeah, they weren't there for you. They were there for somewhere just to hang out. They weren't trying to get people to be safer. They weren't trying to promote, you know, what you do.
Yeah.
It was just a place to hang out.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out again. Trying to figure out what type
Where
of
to draw the line.
Yeah. So all that stuff. Yeah, so I'll do some soul searching on that, but the main thing is that the channel is going to be mostly just training, and then I'll find a way to get the personal vlog stuff out. I got to figure out a way. And it's not necessarily about monetizing it. It's just like, which platform is best. Is it like Facebook?
I wouldn't use Facebook only because the way the timeline algorithms are set up now, they might not see it until 2 months after it's been posted.
Yeah. So it's got to be like Instagram, just like Connor does. I've already messaged him and talked to him. Very active.
He's a really cool dude.
Yeah.
Before he moved, Christ, I can't remember where he moved. He was actually partnered with the Harley dealer that was just like 5 miles down the road. So I got to see him like 2 or 3 times a week. He's a cool dude, but yeah, his stuff's a little different.
Yeah.
Should ask him where he got that Sprinter van though.
Yeah, I asked him about all that stuff, but yeah, I'll have to figure out all those things. I don't think by giveaway. Yeah. Oh, what about pretending someone fell and you're at the scene to do scene management? It could be a lot of fun, a lot more interesting. Yeah. That would have to be set up, and I would definitely need more than one person. It's hard enough to get my wife to be on camera because after she gets off work, it's just kind of late. She's tired, so it'd be I'd have to figure things out on that. That's a bigger production thing. As far as giveaways go, the REVZILLA thing, channel promoting, safe riding, giving away gear goes together well. Yeah, and I tried. I tried that. Rack was the winner. Actually, we gotta do I got the thing here for random. I gotta do the giveaway for August. But yeah, he got himself a helmet, so I'm really happy about that. And I would love to do more. And that's what I'm gonna be working with Get Lord Cycles a little bit on some bike stuff, some gear stuff, and I could hopefully get some stuff for some patrons for free. So May camping, you. Full video of you riding through the. Ooh, nice. Okay. Gear or equipment giveaways rather than a motorcycle. Yeah, more moto exploring. So I'll have more time for that moto exploring stuff because the other videos are doing so well. Okay. All right. So merch for membership. So this is merch for membership. This is all in a nutshell, you're a patron for 3 months. You get sent something, and right now all they have is a sticker, a poster, and a mug. That's it. So to me, it's like I don't know if it's worth it. It's an extra cost for me, and I pretty much pay for the merch that gets sent out. So basically, out of the 3 months, I'm paid. That third month pays for the stuff, and the whole goal is to keep people longer. So for a full quarter of the year, they want you to hopefully keep them, and all the stuff gets sent automatically. I'm just wondering if that is something you guys want. You want merch after 3 months? Do you think it would help? I've been struggling with this idea for a while. And then let's see. All right. Merch for membership. This is the merch for membership. Yeah, it to me it seems a little cheesy because I started thinking about it. It's like now I'm creating a shop, because I'm creating a shop that you have to pay me for 3 months and then you'll get something type shop. That's not what I want it to be. So that's what I've been struggling with. Is like it just feels like it's gonna be more impersonal. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But yeah, they don't offer very much right now. So stickers, a poster, and a mug. So you'll get a mug of my face, or a sticker of my face, or a poster of my face. I don't know. Kind of weird. But yeah, that's just an idea. Just an idea. I got invited to do it. It's invite only, and I turned it down. So I just wanted to know. Bi-monthly Patreon meetings or monthly newsletter. So just an idea. Nothing. So a newsletter at the beginning of the month, upcoming things and what's gonna happen, kind of like a email from the boss or something, CEO. I don't know. So think about that. Newsletter sounds interesting. Yeah, because I get one from not Patreon, from YouTube that tells me all my stats for that month, and that would be something I could easily add to the email so you guys can see like how the channel is doing and stuff. In fact, let me take a look at it. Share it now. So the schedule, or the accident scene management class, that's happening. I just wanted to bring it up to you guys because you helped me become an accident scene management instructor, so that's why I'm bringing it up. You guys know that I'm doing it. It's hard to get people to sign up, but I'm doing it. And then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, new accident video. So these are easy to make. I actually have the next 2 weeks done. So the next 2 weeks are done. I don't want to get any further than 3 weeks because then it's just kind of weird. And things just become less relevant. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, since I got 2 weeks done, I'm thinking about how I can do things and then maybe expand it to every single day. So there's one new video every single day. and then Tuesday, Thursday live streams. So, but right now the schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Tuesday, Thursday. So, business week. I never thought of giving items. Oh, Robert, dude, I might need your help on that then. Yeah, Robert. We got 2 Roberts in here. Robert's my middle name. I like that name. It's my grandpa's name. But yeah, I could possibly do another one. We gotta figure it out. Maybe if there's one like locally, I think that gives me an idea. And I'm thinking out loud here. Is that when it comes to the traveling? Where are we at? Where's the traveling? Right here. So the traveling. So maybe I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe change it from a full-on tour, like constantly just 3 weeks, boom, boom, boom tour, or change it to, hey, there's an accident scene management class or an MSF class here in Texas this day. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and travel there. I'll come meet you guys. Come take this class. I'll be there. You know, just kind of promoting this or whatever it is. And I do that not once a month. Like if it's a massive event, it'll allow me to travel. But then I don't know. I'm thinking out loud again. Yeah. It's like go to meetups. Like, 'cause I can't travel right now. That's the problem. Is I can't travel right now. So at 500 patrons, I just go to a bunch of meetups or just do the full tour. I don't know. I just thought it out loud. Let's do maybe go to there you go. That's why I like these things, because we can learn. Go back to this. Boom, boom, boom. Q&A mixed with user videos. Big world record break. Are they trying it again? I thought they tried it like last year. They're trying it again. That'd be cool. And now we're at the point where I can almost travel. So yes, so old style content, the top 10 videos and all that stuff seems to be not good for this niche. It seems to work for Yami Noob. So he might be the monopoly on that niche. I like saying that word. But so the old style content is pretty much dead. So my old style videos, they maybe would get 5,000 to 7,000 views in their lifetime. I'd have a few of them that will, stay good. These videos that I've been doing today or the past 2 weeks have been getting, like I said, 300 to 400% more. So it just seems like for the niche itself, motorcycle training, quick and to the point, something visual is what it is. So the old style is pretty much dead. This can be a good thing. This allows me to focus on moto camping, riding with Nikki, riding with others, and all that stuff. So this whole moto camping, riding with Nikki, riding with others, that could be a second channel. That could be on Nikki's adventures. It could be just straight up not even recorded. I could just be riding with others, like I did last weekend. I think was it last weekend. I don't know. But yeah, so that way it's not recorded. It's more so just on the crew, and that's why I put here. I'd like to focus less on YouTube. So those videos, that's what it is. And then I could do more stuff. And I could do more local group rides and events for the crew. So going to like, right here we got a monthly bike night, schedule the night, and make it an actual, not like cycle gear bike night. It's going to be a DanDanTheFireman or a DDFM crew bike night, like a legit thing. I think that would be something that I can give more time to now that the other videos are just doing really well. So, I see people are saying moto camping. You want me to do more moto adventures and stuff like that?
Me and Andy will help you with those.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
And
like
Ray, and there's a whole load of Arizona people who will help you with that.
yeah, it's gonna be like I It's almost like a second channel again, or it's like Dan and the Fireman is gonna morph into like motorcycle
DDFM
training.
Adventures.
Yeah, it's gonna be
That would be an easy second channel, just doing stupid stuff like that.
yeah. It really would. It's crazy to think of a second channel already, but yeah, I'm just trying to find what works, and it seems like I found what works, and that's good. I'm happy with that. Break it up in regions like Midwest, East Coast, Southeast. Oh yeah. Okay, so I could take a page from from the International Motorcycle Show, IMS, where they do, you know, like, or any moto show where they'll do one on the East Coast, the West Coast, the middle, you know, just all these other places. Might do something like that. Or I'll be like, all right, so the East Coast DDFM meetup will happen here. The West Coast will happen here. Come on down. I think that'd be kind of fun. Might have to tag along, kind of like how Blockhead's doing his with Shade Tree and all them out in Florida. Are they doing the Florida Motovlogger meetup? I might have to do that for a little bit. We'll see. But I'll have my own little thing. It's the difficulty in figuring all this stuff out. Do I have a demographic of where patrons are in the U.S.? They're all over, man. They're all over. Just from when I send stuff out, just all over. There's a lot of West Coast. There's definitely a lot of Texas. There's a lot of Texas. But yeah, I would like to do some adventures with Dan. I think so. The Indian World Record. Hot Springs. Oh. Are they both? Oh, so they're doing a Harley and Indian on the same day. That's cool. Yeah, I would like to maybe start off with these meetup type things and kind of co-opting it. So AZ Bike Week is in April. I did do something up there for the 2016 or 17 year. Vance and Hines invited me, so I kind of want to like co-opt. Like I want to take over like a certain part of somebody else's work on that. Kind of like what I'm doing with the DGR. So the official DDFM crew meetup in Tucson will be at the DGR here, but like AZ Bike Week, maybe have my own little spot. Just things like that. We're all thinking big right now. We're all thinking big. Dan the regular man. It could be Dan the van man. I'll just go on adventures in my van and motorcycle. I think that'd be kind of funny.
You gotta find Scooby-Doo first.
I'll bring my own dog. Dan the van man. I like it. Let me see. Still trying to find this for you guys. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If people have ideas on what they would like to see, just realize that I really have to keep, now that I think about it, and how everything's working, is that Dan the Fireman is motorcycle training. So that's the niche, the training. You know, it used to be all about motorcycle safety. It's still safety, motorcycle safety, and training. That's motorcycle safety training. So that's what it has to be. So everything has to be just straight to the point. Motorcycle safety training. I can't talk about the mental health on there, even though it kind of coincides with motorcycles. I'll have to save that for like Instagram or a second channel for vlogging. But yeah. So any ideas for the motorcycle safety and training type thing? Love to hear it. This video is going to be updated. The Patreon post is going to be updated with these notes. So you guys can scroll back and all that other stuff, and we can go over the notes. But before we leave, I have the giveaway. Yes. This is for the rock form mount, and then I have a trauma kit. So this is for the rock form mount and trauma kit. There's gonna be a first through third place. So first place gets the rock form mount and the trauma kit, and then second and third place is gonna get a DDFM patch and then some swag. Okay. The scene management is the next step, man. Okay. Yeah. I do one-on-one training with Nikki. yeah, I do that with her. There's a lot of training I do with her that we don't show, but the stuff I do show, it almost feels like somebody else would benefit from it, so I record it. All right, so I have everyone's names right here. It is all randomized. From 0 to 2274. So we're gonna do third place, second place, first place. So third place, DDFM crew patch, and then the new DDFM crew picture, and pretty much whatever I have left. I'm gonna just send it to you. So this is for third place right here. So number 1683. Let me go to here. So I'm gonna go by the number on the left. 1680. Let's just do this. 1683. I know I can just search for it, but I'm doing it this way. Casey. Making sure. Yep, 1683. Casey Roskwitowski. Alright, so I'll go ahead and.
Whoop, Casey!
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do. Let's do a notepad over here so I know who won what. So Casey won. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna do for second place 271. So 271, second place, same thing. You're gonna get a different group patch and then a bunch of the stuff that I have left. 271. Aaron. All right. So let me write this one down too.
Just as a
You mean Aaron?
heads up, because Ray didn't notice it, you need to update her name before she does notice it.
I do it manually every single time. It's drawn straight from Patreon. That's what it is.
Hey Ray, you need to update your Patreon.
I already did.
It's pulled in from that. Let's see. And then we got very good. All right, so this is for first place. This is, let me go back to this. This is for the rock form mount, the trauma kit that I put together, and then DDFM crew patch, and then all the extra swag. All right. 1281. Oh, there's 1281. Where is it at? 1281. Hey, Road Wrangler. There it is.
And moderators win, or do we?
No,
redraw?
this is Patreon.
Shut up,
This is Patreon.
Okay.
Yeah. This is Patreon's. So yeah. So I guess that actually works out for me. I don't have to ship it. I could just hand it to him. Oh, nice. So yeah. That right there. So the whole part with the giveaway. I'm gonna go ahead and put this away. The giveaway thing. They recommend doing it live, so it's obviously live. I didn't just pick things out of my hat. So that was why they recommend doing that, and you got to see how randomized it was. Rah. So close. So I'm gonna let them know. So if Ron and Casey and Road Wrangler don't respond, they have 48 hours to respond. I'll redraw. So, but
Hey, Daniel.
Yes.
Say Aaron.
I like saying Ron.
Just say Aaron.
Ron. I love it. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and update the post, and I'll make a new one for the winners. Actually, I'll make a new one after I get confirmation from the winners. And yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. And there's Nikki. I see her in the chat. But yeah, that's the stream. That's the meeting adjourned. Oh, there's more chat? There's more chat. What am I missing?
Meeting adjourned. Go away.
Yeah, meeting adjourned. I'll see you guys later. Just asking, but you're free to try it on Discord. What was that? I don't know. All right, meeting adjourned. I'll see you guys later. I'll be on Discord. Bye.